Patrick's Garage. Hello, you guys. Today I'm going to repair the driver's seat. When we getting in and out, we rub against the seat. And that's why the backrest of the driver's seat typically wears out. So, old car with a rib cloth on the seat, pretty common problem. Yes, the driver's seat is as always too worn out. And in any way, I really like when the sun is strong. The black seat gets very hot in the sun. In the 70s, unfortunately, Volvo began to make seats much more worse than they did in the 60s. And most unpleasant that the seat covering has become worse. And this lever was made shorter in the 70s. Yes, upholstery is very bad. The seat back is secured with two bolts. The backrest adjustment lever must be locked. Before you start disconnecting the back of the seat, you need to make sure this. For unscrewing this bolt, I need a socket, 5 cut edge socket. This socket you can see right here. Now we can unscrew this bolt. Left bolt on the left side of the seat and the right bolt between the seats on the right side. And continue unscrewing by fingers. Bolts are loosened enough for this. Beautiful inch bolts in good condition. And just lift up the back of the seat. We need to be very careful to not damage the car interior. It's no wonder the driver's seats wears out more faster than others. Foam rubber in good condition, a little bit yellow of course. I don't need this seat to look perfect, that's not the end point as always, but if it can just look a little bit better, and I think it'll be perfect. I fix the upholstery in its place. Upholstery must be in correct position. After that, we repair the damage on the back of the seat and joining the remnants of upholstery to close the hole. Therefore, first of all, you need to give yourself time to accomplish this repair. We need to close on this hole of upholstery. We always underestimate how long something takes. These threads will be in opposite direction. This thread goes between other threads. It's not difficult, probably. Do not tighten the edges too much. If you find threads that are the same color, it will be very good. For short threads, I use threader. Short threads that are remnants from the fabric. It seems that this is brown color, but it's actually this is frog color. Yes, I'm not found this color and I'm using brown threads and black threads. And of course, the remnants of threads from this seat. And now you see how I'm directing the needle between the other threads. And the needle is followed by thread. You cannot buy threads at all, but just ask your grandmother for them. And then the repair absolutely free for you. My grandmother doesn't have any threads, so I bought the threads myself. The most difficult to start this repair. Average granny can do this. Oh, yes, I've completely forgotten. Don't trust the clowns. If they replace the seat's upholstery, the car will lose the in-touch look. And of course, no need to completely replacing the upholstery in any way. They never going to tell you the truth if it's money coming out of their pocket. Also, we can using covers on the seats in the car. And I don't think that my car cool enough to be using seat covers. Therefore, I decided to repair seats. So do it yourself, do it right, and you won't have any problems. And we realize that this repair is absolutely free. But of course, don't expect perfection. What we were talking about, these old threads from old upholstery. And old threads are needed to keep the color. I add old threads between new ones. It turns out the spider's web. You can see how I add threads in opposite directions. This is an original piece of thread and I use it to keep the original color of seats of upholstery. It's not so quickly as I said earlier, but try doing it more faster. Of course, I'm as lazy as the next average auto enthusiast. But if I'm doing it to music or something, it doesn't seem so boring or tedious to me. Foam rubber should not be visible. For average car enthusiasts, this type of repair is definitely okay. Who's ever lived through car interior restoration knows that it is require a whole bunch of time. So these seats will probably outlast most of the new ones. Obviously, these seats can basically last forever with very little repair. And I also want to say, it seems to me even these old seats not require sacrificing comfort. Maybe you the type of person that says, oh, it's so boring and difficult and it lasts so long. To some extent, it's true. But you just can watch and understand if you want to do it or not. If you decided to do it, spend a little bit more time on repair. That actually really will create the effects that you want. Now we see the result of our work. For me, it's better this easy way than completely replacing all upholstery with royal pain in the rear, of course. But it is just my point of view. And now one of the most common problems of 140 series. And first of all, I must say that I never had such problems on my car of 1968 year. This seat's from 1972. It's no wonder. Old Volvo more better. That's just how it is. Cheap upholstery like this is just too poorly made. I'm like a spider made web. This is a nylon thread. Of course, it's not enough. Right here will be black leather. It is necessary to prepare the leather for this before the repair begins. We need to cut out the part of leather for a suitable size. This piece of leather is very similar in design. I want to use a little glue for fixing. That's more convenient. After that, we can easily touch the skin with threads. Here I like to use a short needle and black darker threads. With small intervals, I fix a piece of leather. The intervals should be the same, so it's more beautiful. The leather is soft and the needle passes through it easily. Same each interval is the way to go. If you remember about it, this can indirectly help you, significantly help make your work easily. So don't waste your money on new upholstery. I just mean it's your money. Do whatever you want. But still much to my happiness, it looks perfect. And just for kicks, let's continue. New upholstery is not cheap, so just keep that in mind. Strange, of course. I already mentioned that threads and a piece of leather are cheap, or we can ask it from Granny for free. Now just need to fix the plastic edging. I decided to fix it also with the threads. Fasteners with an interval of half an inch. It turned out quite normal. I'm really pleasantly surprised by the quality of the repair. And upholstery color is exactly the same. Ready to installation. Installation reverse of dismantling. It good look from far away. And more better than seat covers. Probably you would have never done it that way. If you would have done it a different way, please let me know in the comments. It's scary to remember what the condition was before the repair. Today we have learned how to repair the driver's seat back easily, quickly, and cheaply. But if you expect perfection, you better have a big wad of hundreds in your pocket to pay for the new upholstery. If you like it, be sure to click thumbs up. Thanks for your attention.